that were in our clearance show this morning. So we're going to start out with some glass. I'm going to start out with a little cute glass bundle that I think you guys will like. So we're going to do this little cute glass bundle. All right, so the first bundle we're going to start with is this little cute glass bundle. These are all 4mm beads. They're all 4mm. So you've got your cracked glass here, and then you've got what I like to call the sea glass, the frosted glass, and then another frosted glass, and then this little pretty kind of pink ombre, and then the cracked glass, and then the turquoise. So this is what we're going to start with tonight. You get all of these strands for $10. So you get all of the strands that I'm showing here for $10. All right. So we do auction style. Unfortunately, honey, it's just me. So if you do want a bunch, you can just bid on what you want. And but we do combine shipping, so that's not a problem. So basically you just bid on each item you want, and then I'll throw it together at the end of the package for you. Okay? So that's not a big deal for us. Okay, so we're skipping the, do I have garnets? I sure do. In fact, I just got some really pretty ones in. These are crazy. Let me get my garnets down. So, the first one I'm going to show you is actually a brown garnet. So I've got two different kinds of brown garnet, and then I also had so I'll show you the first one. The first one is a 3mm. These are 3mm brown garnet beads. I also have the red garnet. Okay, guys, in the questions, just give me a minute, and I'll get to you guys as soon as I can. So these are 3mm garnet, and these start at $8 a strand. So I'll run that auction for $8 a strand. So these are $8 a strand. Oh, Velvet. Okay, honey, Velvet Vault, I just saw your comment. I'll run another strand for you. And if you can, yes, there are $2 starts. Not everything is a $2 start. So, we have a lot of glass that are all $2 starts, but not every single thing in our store is $2 starts. It's just some things are $2 starts. Okay, so I got these for you, honey. I'm gonna get these bagged up for you, and then I'll do I'll show you the other garnet strands I have, and then I'll show you the red garnet strands. Yeah, I'm sorry if that led to any confusion on the $2 starts. We do a lot of $2 starts. Not everything starts at $2 though. Because some stuff like I can't sell these for $2 if somebody decides to buy these. Okay, these are the 4mm brown garnet. Okay, so these are $10 per strand. So these are $10 per strand on the bigger garnet, brown garnet. All right, so we'll put those back. And then let me find the red garnet for you real quick. Okay, our red garnet should be up in here. Okay, there it is. I have some bigger sizes of the red garnet as well. So this is one of my red garnet. These are 2mm. So these are 2mm. Hi guys, welcome everybody. These are 2mm garnets. You want bigger than that? Let me see. Okay, here we go. I just got these in yesterday. So these are the 3mm garnets. These are really pretty high quality. I don't have a 6mm. I'm so sorry, hun. Yeah, the highest I have in garnet is 4mm. Okay, I'll go ahead and run these. These start at $8 per strand. Hey, Tiff. Welcome, honey. So these are $8 per strand. Okay, so don't bid on this one, and I'll run four. I'll run four together. So that's gonna be $32. Or wait, what's 8 times 4? So the four together will be 32, I believe. So I'll run four together. That would be $32. Oh, you want one strand of the 4 millimeter? One strand of the 4 millimeter. Okay, I got you, hun. So I'll start that again for $8. You're so welcome. Absolutely. And everybody that's been in my store knows I will accommodate anything that you want to see. I always try to get you guys what you want to look at. So just let me know. Do I have jade? I sure do, honey. Thank you, Velvet Vault. You got it. Let me grab some jade here for you guys. Okay, so I do have the Canadian jade. This is 8 mil Canadian jade. These are 15-inch strands. So these start at $5 per strand. So per strand. So these are 5 per strand. So that is, no, it's not the only green, hon. I've got tons of green. So these are 5. Are you looking mostly for like 6 millimeter? Is that what you're looking for? Because I've got these really pretty. It depends. I'll run those in just a second, honey. They depend on price. Okay, so these are really pretty. These are 6 mil banded agate, and they're frosted. So they're really pretty. They've got the banded, but they're frosted. And these start at $5 per strand. So these are $5 per strand. The one's right on your desk in front of you there. Are you talking about these? Okay, these are chalcedony. All right, let me put these back. All right, these are chalcedony. This is the last strand I have of these. These are pretty big beads. Let me see here. There. Yeah, so these are 13 millimeter beads, as you can see there. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. So these are 13 millimeter, and this is chalcedony. These go for $7 a strand. Yeah, that's a really good deal. That's some beautiful chalcedony. Hey, Divergent. Welcome, my dear Tara. So no, we can't bundle with what you bought earlier because this is a separate show. So it's going to do a separate, it's going to do a separate shipping profile. I don't do bundles because it's just myself. My husband works full time, so I'm here by myself, and it's really hard for me to, keep track of everybody's bundles. So what I usually do is I just do an auction. People bid per item that they want, and then it gets bundled at the end of the show. And your shipping is max $9.21. Once you reach that shipping, you don't pay any higher shipping. So let me see here. Let me see here. I love the rainbow colors. Okay, so let's run some of these. So these are really pretty. These are rainbow rondelles. This is dyed white jade. Okay, it's got all the pretty colors. This is a full strand. So you've got all the pretty colors. So these start at $8 per strand. So we'll start that for you guys. $8 per strand. Per strand. Running alone is hard. And I really try to make it as quick as possible for you guys. I don't want you waiting on me. And that's why I always say, tell me what you want to see. Yeah, I always do that. So, but yeah, I can't keep track of doing the bundles. Now, if my husband gets to a point where he can quit work and help me, absolutely, we'll do bundle shows. But until that point, I'm, woo, yeah, it's a one-man show here. All right, and you wanted to get 3 of these off the chain? I got you, babe. I got you. So we're gonna run 3 of these. So these will be 24 for you, dear. All of these 3 chains will be 24. I'll go ahead and start that auction for you. Yeah, these are super pretty. Especially if you want to make something rainbowy, or I love it. All right, girl, you got it. Off the chain. Love that name. Yep, there's others that I can show up, honey. Absolutely. Some of those are a bit more expensive. The smaller ones. I'll show you though. I'll show you what the price ranges I have are. The beads laying against the board that are blue and green and pink. So I think that's what we're getting ready to show you guys. So these are rondelle. So these are all different natural stones. So that, like you can see, that's amazonite, apatite. So they're all natural stone. And it's a huge strand. Like, it's a huge strand. So these start at $15 per strand. So it's $15 per strand, and you get all the different natural beads. So I'll start that one at 15. These are really pretty. And then I've got the darker ones. If you're really interested in like the darker kind of jewel tones, I've got those 2 that I can run next. Really pretty. All right, Miss Tina, you got it. Yeah, I love these beads. I mean, you can use them for so many things. There's so many on there, like for spacers or, making earrings, bracelets. And there's so many on there that, like, yeah, I got you, honey. The jewel tones. Of course, of course. Move these back up here. All right, the next one we're going to do. Okay, so I have 2 different kinds. I've got these here. These start at $10 per strand. These are really pretty. So let me show you the colors on these guys. These are 10 per strand. Can I run one more of this? You want me to run one more of this off the chain? Okay, guys, I don't do, so we do auction style. I can't put beads aside for you. I don't bundle. So if you see something that you really like on our channel, when I auction it, go ahead and bid on it. And that way I'll know you want it. And then if I'm showing something and you're like, oh, can you run 2 of those, please? I'll be happy to do that for you, but I don't do bundles. So you'll need to bid on the items as they come up. Can I run the, okay, I'm going to run these again. These are $15. I think somebody asked me to run these again. These are $15 per strand. And then I got you, Sarah, on the 2 darker ones. So these are 15 per strand. Yeah, I'm sorry for any confusion, guys. I know a lot of people do bundles on here, but I don't. I do single auctions. Now, if I'm showing something and you're like, "Ooh, can you run 2 of those at one time?" I'll totally. Oh no, you are so fine, honey. I just know that a lot of people do the bundles, so when people get on here, they're thinking that it's just the same kind of show. But you're totally fine. That's what I was just trying to explain. We do bundle shipping at the end, but you just have to bid on each item that you want. That way I can put it for you. All right, so Miss Sarah, I think you said you wanted 2 of these. And these are $10 per strand. So we'll run those 2 for you. Are these the same? 10. Yeah. Okay, so we'll run 2 of these for you, honey. So this will be a $20 start for you, dear. Yeah, it honestly, with just one person, I would love to be able to bundle stuff for you guys, but it's so hard to keep track of everything. All right, Miss Sarah, you got it, honey. So this is much easier. And then at the end of the show, I put all your items together and ship them together. Run one more, of course, dear. Absolutely. Of course. All right, so we're going to run another one of these for 10. 10 per strand. $10 per strand. So these are 10 per strand. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys have requests, please just holler up in the comments. I do love requests. Off the chain, you got it, girl. I do love requests because then I can show you exactly what you want to see instead of you guys waiting on me to show something. All right. Gotcha, girl. And just so you know, anybody that was on my show this morning, our clearance, your stuff is ready to ship. Everything's in a package and ready to go tomorrow morning. So everything's ready for you guys. Okay. Someone asked for lemon jade. I don't think I have any lemon jade. The only thing I have that's similar is like this. And I do not have carved stone. I have a bunch of faceted and rondelle. I don't have any carved. These run for $5 per strand. If you're interested, I'll go ahead and run those for you. These are $5 per strand on these. $5 per strand. All right. So I'll put these back just so if anybody else sees something they want up there. And then I also have these, which have some different colors on them. So these are just some different colors. And these go for $8 per strand. So these are going to go for $8 per strand. I got some really beautiful beads on you guys. So if there's something specific you want to see, let me know. Because I'm telling you, I got the prettiest stuff in. These are really pretty. All right, Miss Sarah, you got it, girl. Oops. Yeah, I got all kinds of faceted. I got rainbow moonstone. Oh, right. Me too. I got gray moonstone, which is stupid pretty, you guys. It's so good. The throw on the gray moonstone is ridiculous. In fact, I'm going to show that to you guys next because it is so pretty. I cannot even describe it. Okay. So y'all, look at this. These are 4mm gray moonstones. Look at the throw on these. They are crazy pretty. Like, these are so pretty. All right, these start at $8 per strand if you're interested in the gray faceted moonstone. The throw on these is incredible, you guys. Like, every stone has a great throw. Let me shine the flashlight on it. You can see a little bit better. Look at the throw on these. These are so good. All right, and these start at $8 per strand. These are 15-inch strands. So these are full 15-inch strands. They're so pretty. All right, you got it, Elena. Yeah, these are gorgeous. It's really, 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 of course I can run another, honey. It's really hard to find moonstone, honestly, that has any kind of flash anymore. Like, I looked for the white rainbow moonstone, and they were wanting like 28 per strand, and that's wholesale. I was like, oh, I don't know that people are going to want to come on here and pay $30 for a strand of beads. I mean, maybe some would, but I don't know. But then I found these gray moonstone, and I was like, this is perfect. Because it's affordable, but it's still really, really, really pretty. So, yeah, those are pretty. I'll run another one of these. As I explained, a lot of the people that come to my channel know I used to be a maker. So I'm doing this now, but I used to make a lot of jewelry and earrings and stuff and do festivals all the time. And so I understand. And that's why I try to keep y'all's cost as low as possible, because I know that you need to turn around and be able to make money, you know, off what you're selling. So, all right, you got it, Sarah. You're so welcome, hon. Yeah, I still make jewelry, but now it's more of like a. I broke my foot a little bit ago, and then I've got some issues with one of my tendons in my heel, so it's just really hard to do like all the events and stuff like I used to do. Um, and I miss it, but I understand, like, you know, I still make jewelry and stuff, but I understand like people need to be able to get stuff cheap to make stuff that they can turn around and sell, you know? Because if your overhead cost is ginormous, obviously um, you're not gonna be able to get the price you need for it, right? So these are cutesy little moonstone. These are little 3mm. These are rainbow moonstone. All right. These are the rainbow moonstone. And these start at, I think these start at $8 as well. And then I've got these really cute little cube ones I'll show you guys in a minute. The little cube moonstone. So these are little 3mm moonstones. And then I'll show you guys the other one I have is so cute. Okay, so these are the ones I absolutely fell in love with. These are little tiny rainbow moonstone cubes. Look at these, you guys. Aren't those cute? So these are little cubes. And these start at 12. These are really cute. These start at 12. You want to do 2, Sarah? I got you, babe. I'll run those next. All right, so we're going to do 2 for Miss Sarah. These are so cute. These are like the perfect little thing to add to like a pair of earrings or... All right, so I'm going to do 2 of those for you, hon. We're going to start that at 24 for you. Those are so cute, y'all. Look at these. You got it, Miss Sarah. Oh. And let me know if you guys have any requests. I've got all kinds of glass. I've got all kinds of other stuff here. So let me know if you're looking for something specific. I probably have it, or I can probably find it for you. All right. Those are really cute. I got a bunch of really pretty new stuff this last week, so I'm like so excited to show you guys. All right. Let me see here. Oh my gosh, y'all, I've got to show you these. I think I only have 3 strands of these, and it took everything for me not to just hijack them and just keep them because they are so pretty. Let me show you guys these. So I got these fluorite strands in. They are 4mm faceted fluorite. Hang on a second, it's being difficult. Okay, there we go. These are 4mm faceted fluorite. You guys, seriously, look at all the colors. I freaked when I got these in. These are gorgeous. And I show you all of them just so you can see the variety of colors in the strands. So these are $10 per strand. So these are $10 per strand. Right? Aren't these pretty? You don't see bright fluorite like that anymore. Usually it's kind of dulled. So when I got these, I was like, holy cow, they've got the yellow, they've got the turquoise, they've got the green, they've got the purple. Like, it is a genuine fluorite. You got it, girl. They're so pretty. I'm going to pick you out a good strand with all the colors. All the pretty colors for Miss Sarah. All right. Sorry. Oh, so what kind of crystals are you looking for, honey? Like, are you talking about glass? Or are you talking about like quartz, citrine, stuff like that? You want glass. Okay, I've got some really pretty glass I can show you for sure. And then if anybody else also wants, you know, you guys can comment. So do you want like something color, like AB? I got you, babe. So I don't know where to start because I've got so much. Okay. Okay. So this is the first one I'm going to show you. These are 4mm. And if you're, honey, if you're, oh, you're looking for bigger than 4mm? I got you. I got you. Okay, so this is one I want to show you. These are 6mm. These are beautiful. So hang on a second. Let me get a good. These are gorgeous beads. These are 6mm. Right. Aren't these pretty? You're back for the shells. Woo! I gotcha. Okay, so these start at $3 per strand. Really good deal on these. $3 per strand. You can get 3 if you just want. Wait. Oh, okay. So after you win this auction, honey, I'll run 2 more for you, okay? I gotcha. So I'll put that one up and then I'll run 2 more for you, dear. And I will get those shell out pretty soon. I'm excited you're back. We only have, so I've got this one, like this one right here. This is my last big one except for the yellow. But I'll get those all out and you can tell me what you want, hon. All right, so we're going to put this in here and I'll run 2 more for you, Miss Velvet, okay? So we're going to run 2 more of these for you. And that'll be $6. So 6 on these 2 strands. You want one of these blue, hun, Kim? I got you, baby. I can run another one. All right. Yeah, we usually don't do shows at night, so this is kind of fun, honestly. We usually do them during the day, so we've considered doing both. So we'll see. Oops. Y'all don't want to look at me. No, honey, you don't have a bundle going. We didn't bundle anything because you didn't say anything that you wanted, so I'm not sure what bundle you were looking about, baby. All right, so we're running another one of these for Kim. $3 per strand to start. Per strand to start. These are so pretty. I've got some other larger facets too if you guys want to. No, girl, you got it. It's right here for you. I got you, girl. I got you. All right, and next I'm going to run. Let me run a little bit more glass and then I'll get out my shell. My shell beads. The ones I have left. They're so pretty. Any pink? Yes, I do have pink. Hold on just a second. Let me get these back up. Okay, so I'm going to show you these next. These are pink faceted. These are also 6mm. These are pink faceted. They are also 6mm. These are really pretty. So these also start at $3 per strand. No. Well, it's the only pink that I have in like the larger millimeters. I've got some peach, yellow, pink, mint green. But this is the only pink I have in these larger millimeters. You want to do 3? I got you, honey. Let me get them in a bag for you here and we'll auction those up next. Oh, you want oh, so you want 3 of the pink and 3 of the peach? So let me go ahead and get this in a bag for you, and then I'll grab the peach. The peach isn't exactly like this, so let me show you the peach first. Make sure you want to add that in. Let me show you real quick, because the peach is a little bit different. So let me show you that real quick to make sure you want to add that into this bundle. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. If you guys have any requests, let me know. Okay, so the peach, I think these are beautiful. These are the peach. These are 8mm. So these are a little bit bigger. These are the peach. They're 8mm. Oh, she's like, heck yeah. You want to do 3 of these as well, hun? Or did you want to do 2 of these? Or 3? You want to do 3? Okay. 2? Okay, gotcha. Okay, so basically I'm going to show you what... Okay. Here's... Oh, Elena, thank you so much. Oh, I would love to follow you. Absolutely. That would be so much fun. Yeah, thank you, honey. You have a great afternoon. Okay, so this is your bundle, dear. It's going to be 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 for this bag. Those are so pretty. Did you want to see the blue, yellow, and purple? They're just like the peach, except they're blue, yellow, and purple. Okay, I'll show those next. You got it, girly. All right, so what we have next, let me show you guys. And after I do this, I'm going to go ahead and grab some shell for you, hon. I'm going to lay it on the table, and you can guide me through what you want. So, because I've got a bunch left. So, after I do these, I'll go ahead and get that up for you. All right. All right, so let me show you. These are the purple. Again, they're 8mm. Really pretty. These run for $3 per strand, which is crazy. Those are so pretty. So $3 per strand on these, the purple. So I will run these starting at $3 per strand. $3 for 1 strand. There you go, guys. So $3 per strand on these. All right, Miss Kim, you got it, honey. And then I'll run another one of those for you. Kim, did I miss something? Did you ask for something earlier that I missed? I'm so sorry if I missed it. I am totally not ignoring you. I think I had a lot of people like commenting a bunch of stuff at once. So if you asked for something and I missed it, honey, just comment again and I'll get it out for you. Okay, that's going for Miss Kim. And then I'll run it again for Miss Velvet. So $3. You got it, girly. Hi guys, welcome everybody. If you guys have any requests, let me know. We're playing with glass right now. I'm going to do 2 more glass auctions and then we're going to jump into some shells. So if you guys are interested in some shells, I've got really beautiful shells. So hang out for that. I've got 2 more glass auctions and then we're going to run some shells. So these are the yellow. Again, these are this yellow. And these are $3 per strand start. $3 per strand. Hey, Velvet, are you looking for just you want the faceted though, right? You don't want regular just solid beads. Okay, yeah, I don't have any more big ones like that. Um, I do have two other kinds that I can show you, but I want to run some shells really quick first. So if you're willing to hang out, I'll show you some other ones that I have that are really pretty. They're electroplated, so they're cool. That's not. So I'm going to run these for 3, and then if you can hang out for just a little bit, um, I've got some other ones that I can show you as well. And then, because I'm going to run some shell next. You got it, Velvet. All right, so let me show you guys the shell I got in. Now I have a whole another huge order coming in the next week. So this is what I have right now that I have left from the last shell show I did, which you guys know they wipe me out every time. So I've got the, let's see if I can get it in screen for you guys. So I've got the 10 to 12 millimeter yellow. I've got the 8 millimeter orange. I've got the 8 millimeter yellow, or it's kind of an orange yellow. It's pretty. Then I have the 6 millimeter orange. I have the 6 millimeter yellow. And then I have the 6 millimeter turquoise, which is gorgeous with these orange. And I have 2 of the 6 millimeter blue left. So this is what we're looking at. So if you'd like me to do, what I usually do is just, if you guys want a shell bundle, I'll do it for you. Just let me know what you want. Just pop up on screen and let me know, like, you want one of the yellow, one of this. So let me know. Otherwise, if you don't want to run a bundle, I'll just start auctioning these one by one. We can totally do it that way, if that's just easier. Okay, so we're going to start with the 10 to 12 millimeter yellow shell Haishi. These start at $5. So we'll start those. These are 10 to 12 mil yellow Haishi. Beautiful. All right. Next, we're going to do we'll do the orange 8 mil Haishi. No, honey, so the way I do my show is it's auction style. So once I pull something up and I start an auction, you can see where you can bid on it, and you bid and you win on the auction, and then we do bundle everything at the end of the show and it ships together. So all right, so these are going to start at $5. These are the 8 mil. All right. Next, I'm going to do the 8 mil. These are the 8 mil kind of orangish yellow. These are really pretty. And after this, I might run some bundles because I want to show you guys what these beads look like together. They're so stinking pretty. And that's the way people usually buy when they buy the shell. I usually do a little bundle. I put a little bundle together for them. All right. So I'm going to show you. Oh, I also have these cutesy little tiny shells. These are multicolored too, if anybody's interested in these. But what I usually do, so this is what I do usually for the shells, because they really complement each other's colors. So what I like to do with my shells is I like to do a bundle. Like I love to do this bundle. This bundle is a $20 bundle. And then look how well those colors go together. It's so pretty. These are all 6 mil. So I'm going to run this bundle for 20. If anybody's interested, of course you can. Absolutely. So you want to do these two, my dear? I got you, honey. Absolutely. And then I'm getting a bunch new shells in, like I said, in the next week. So I should have a ton. All right. So that'll be a $10 auction. Go ahead and start that. Yeah, these went insanely fast last time. That's why I only have this one left. They were gone. All right, you got it, babe. If anybody else sees anything that you'd like to bundle with the shells, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to put those up and we'll go on to something else. So I'll go ahead and put these shells up. And we'll do some other fun stuff. Oh, I want to show you the other glass I was talking about as well. So let me just throw these back up here. I think, yeah, I've only got 2 of these left. 2 of these blue ones. They're so pretty. I'm going to go ahead and just lay these down here. Lay some of those down so people can see them. There we go. All right. So the other ones I was going to show you, hon, that I've got that are bigger. So these are 8 mil. Oh, you are totally fine. Thank you so much, honey. And I'll be getting a new shipment in this next week, and I've got some beautiful ones coming in too. So, all right, this is the next one I'm going to show you. This is an 8mm faceted. It is electroplated, so you can see the way that it's got the really pretty electroplating, the really pretty throw on one side. So these run for $3. These are 3. All right, and the next ones I'm going to show you, these are my favorite coming up. These are turquoise with like a, oh my gosh, I can't. They're so pretty. So I'm going to show you the whole string just because, look at that. Oh my gosh. So these are some of my favorites that I got in. Let me see here if I can get one strand off. They like to hang out together. So this is one strand. You get this for $3. So we'll start that at 3. These are really pretty. And if you guys have any requests, please holler at me. All right. Next, I'm going to show you guys some glass that I think is spectacular. I'm not usually a huge fan of like glitz, but oh my gosh, you guys, I got these in and I'm like, these are stupid pretty. Okay, so look at these, you guys. These are beautiful. These are 8mm faceted. So one strand is a full, so you get a full, like a full necklace basically is a strand. Hang on. They like to stick together. There we go. So one strand is going to be $5. If you guys are interested, I'll run these. These are really pretty. All right. So we're going to go ahead and switch back to some natural stone beads, unless you guys have any other requests. I've got all kinds of beads, y'all. So if you want to see something very specific, let me know, and I will show you. The We've got lots of pretty stuff. So we're going to switch back up to our natural stone. So these are really pretty. I got these in the other day. These are blue aventurine. I'm sorry, they're not blue. They're blue quartz. I'm all right. And these are $5 per strand. They're 6 millimeter. 6 millimeter. And these are blue quartz. And they're $5 per strand. Yes, absolutely. So these are $5 per strand. All right. All right, the next ones I'm going to show you guys are my crackle agate. So these are 6 millimeter crackle agate. As you can see, they're so pretty. They range in colors from like almost white to like a really pretty, almost red. These are real pretty. These are $5 to start. So $5 to start for these. All right. The next ones I'm going to show you guys are my 4 millimeter. These are 4 millimeter banded agate. Super cute. Little blue natural stone. These are $5 per strand to start. So these are $5 per strand to start. If you guys let me know if you want to see something specific, I can go ahead and pull it for you and show you. Oh, no, honey, I can put them back. I got you. I'll put them back. People don't seem to be interested in the natural stone tonight, so I will put those back for you. Okay, so we got, okay, these are part of them too. These are some, like the last blue one I have, the 2 last blue ones. So I'll show these to you, hon. So these are the 10 to 12 inch yellow. These are the 8-inch orange. The 8-inch kind of yellowish orange. And then we got the 6-inch turquoise. Or not 6-inch, 6 mil, I'm sorry. My inches and millimeters are running together on me. All right, and then we have the 6 mil orange, 6 mil yellow, and I have 2 of these blue left. So these are super gorgeous. And I've also got these little babies here that are just little rondelles that are different colors. Guys, these are all freshwater pearls. So, I mean, freshwater shell, I'm sorry. Freshwater shell. So I'll put those right there. Usually what I do is if people want to bundle, I let them pick like what they want out of the shells to bundle. A lot of people like to bundle. Like I was showing earlier, I think you might have been on the phone, but I was showing earlier people love this bundle here. These 4 together is really popular. Those colors just really work together. You want me to run this? So this would be I think I already have one cut. This will be a $20 bundle if you're interested. I'll go ahead and run that. They're gorgeous. So pretty. I love these colors together. It's like you cannot go wrong. All right, so we'll run this bundle for you, hun, at $20. And I'll do it at 5 seconds since you know you want it. There you go. These are so pretty. Literally almost every time I bring out the shells, we sell out. This is all I have left. I had a huge order, and this is all I have left from that order. So, and I'm getting a bunch more in. So, multicolored, they are $5 as well. All the shells are $5 per strand. Did you want me to run one of those? Take 2. I got you, babe. I gotcha. So we're going to do 2 of these for you. So 2 of those, and we'll start that at $10. And we'll do a 5-second auction on that one as well. There you go, hon. $10 for those 2 strands. Hey guys, welcome in. You got it, girly. If you guys have any requests, please let me know. We got about 10 more minutes to the show today. But if you have anything you want to see specifically, let me know. All right. You're so welcome, hon. I'm so glad you got those. I love this show. I'm just going to keep those there because they're so pretty, and that's what I want to look at right now. So it's pretty, and it's what I want to look at. And I stomped my foot somewhere in there. All right. The next, I've put together this little bundle if you guys are interested. It's this little bundle of glass. It's the green bubble crack glass, and then this pink that's kind of like an ombre, and then the purple and turquoise crack glass, and then the next 3, which kind of remind me of beach glass. So this is a little bundle if you guys are interested. This is a little $10 bundle. You get all the strands for $10. So you get all of these for $10. If anybody's interested. Oh man, it did a 30-second auction. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, well, I'll put those aside and I'll get what's next. We only have, how much are the Heishi on the table? Okay, so they're all $5 per strand, honey. And if you want to do more than one together, I can bundle them for you. Or if you just want me to, do you have any natural stone that's in coral pink or hot pink? Yes, I do, in fact. So let me know if you want me to run any of those on the table. Or if you want me to do a bundle for you, I can do that too. Okay, why are you guys doing that? Stop it. Stop it. These are like my children, I swear. All right, hang on a second. So I'm going to show you what I have as far as that goes. If these will cooperate for just like 1 minute. Okay, I'm putting these aside. I can put them away later. All right, so these are my favorite. These are banded agate, and look at the bandings on these, guys. These are stupid pretty. Look at this. These are frosted banded agate. And so I'll start these at $5 per strand. These are so cool. I also have these that are not frosted, where they're polished. So I'm going to start these for $5 per strand. So pretty. Okay, well, I also have, I have the hot pink that are coral pink. Okay, so I've got the ones that are hot pink that are, I'm sorry, polished as well. If you wanted to see those, I do have some of those as well. Let me see here. Hey guys, welcome in everybody. Okay, so let me show you these I got the other day that I think are so pretty. So these are also an agate. This is almost like a plum. I absolutely love these. These are banded agate, but they're also the dragon's vein. So you see the little, like, it looks like little dragon's vein in there. Hang on, there we go. And also, they're faceted, so they have a little extra sparkle. So I'm gonna run these for $5 a strand. Okay. There we go. It's like my computer is completely frozen. So these are $5 a strand. What is happening? Okay, we'll start it from here. So starting bid is 5. And it is 5-second bid. So this is going to be 5-second bid. These are gorgeous, you guys. All right, Miss Solby, you got it. Those are so pretty. I've never seen them quite that color before. I was like, those are gorgeous. These are 6 mil. Let me know if you want me to run some again, honey. 6 mil. All right, honey, got you. This is for Miss Kim. Start these at 5. Do a 5-second auction. I don't know why it's not letting me. Hang on a second. Oh, dang it. It started at 30 seconds again. I'm sorry, honey. I'll fix it. It wasn't letting me start the auction, so I had to reset the auction settings. So I'll change that. All right, Kim, I'm going to go ahead and bag that up for you, hon. You got it, Miss Kim. Hey, Kathy girl. All right, my dear, this is for you. Put those back up. All right, we're just going to throw those off to the side. You were looking for... So these are really pretty. Well, let me see here, because you were looking for coral color as well, right? These are not... So these are really pretty. These are my frosted agate, and they are very pretty. So they're orange typically, but they have a lot of like lighter colors in them. If you're looking for like a coral, this is really pretty. These are frosted 6mm beads, and they range in color, so they're really pretty. I'll go ahead and run these. They're start at $5 each, and we'll make sure it's on a 10-second timer. There you go, guys. Hi, Unfiltered. Welcome, Hannah. Alrighty. Any turquoise? Yes, my dear. So I have, this is American turquoise. These are 6mm. So let me show you these. Hang on, 6mm. And these start at $12 per strand. I also have African turquoise. If you're interested, let me know. These are $12 per strand. Really pretty. I don't know if you can see, it's got some really pretty. Miss Kim, you got it, girl. I'm going to cut you a pretty one. And then I also have African turquoise. If you're looking to see something in African turquoise, I can show you that as well. It's not what, honey? No, it's real turquoise. I think, were you talking about like Haishi or something like that, or the... Oh, gotcha. So you're wanting to make sure it's not the what is it called? Howlite. You're wanting to make sure it's not howlite, right? It's not howlite. I will, yeah, because I would say if it's howlite, I say this is howlite that's dyed turquoise. Because I do have some of that. I've got some up here that's dyed, but no, that's not dyed. That's not dyed howlite. That's real turquoise, honey. Okay, let me show you this next one. This is African turquoise. So these are really pretty. And these are faceted. So this is African turquoise, and these are faceted. Okay, so these are going to start at, I think these are $5 per strand. So $5 per strand. Oh, yeah, I've got you. You want another turquoise? Of course, honey. Absolutely. These are really pretty. Off the chain. You got it, girl. And I'll run another one of those turquoise, hun. All right, so we're going to run another one of these. These are $12 start. There we go. Yeah, I will always tell you guys the truth. Like if I sell something that's magnesite or howlite, I'll let you know it's magnesite or howlite. I never try and pass it off. You got it, soul bead. Because I would not want that done to me. All right, let's put this back here. Okay. Is it stabilized? I don't know. Stabilized. I can't remember if the description said stabilized or not. I do have some really pretty, so I'm going to run just a couple more things tonight that I want to show you guys if you're into the turquoise, because this is really pretty. So these are African turquoise rondelles. Look at this, you guys. No, I do not have any containers for beads, and I'm sorry. Look at these. Aren't these pretty? So these are 4mm rondelle African turquoise, and these start at 12. No, I'm sorry. These start at $8 per strand. $8 per strand on these. Super pretty. This is the African turquoise rondelles. Okay. Alrighty, nobody is into that tonight. Is there anything specifically you guys want to see? I planned on only doing an hour show today since I did a 2-hour show this morning. If there's nothing else that you guys specifically want to look at, we're going to go ahead and shut it down tonight. And I hope y'all have a larger turquoise. I'm sorry. No, I don't have any bigger, hon. I'm so sorry. I've got really pretty, so 6mm moon center, 6mm chakra. Can I run the orange? Yes. So I don't, honey, I don't have any more of, I can make you some 6mm chakra if you want, Kim. I'd be happy to do that for you, hon. There you go. We'll run that for you, hon. These are cracked agate, crackle agate. Some people call them weathered agate. I like crackle. It sounds better. So you want me to do 3 of these for you, dear? 3 of these ones? I got you, honey. And this will be our last auction of the evening. I can absolutely, Kim, if you want, I can do some 6mm chakra stones for you. That would be no problem, dear. All right, so this is you, Miss Michelle. So we're going to do these at 15. Okay, honey, yeah. Or if you want to message me, just tell me what stones you want in the 6mm chakra. You got it, sweetheart. Just tell me like which stones you want to use for the chakras, and I'll be happy to do that for you, hon. I'll be happy to make up some of those. Probably for next week's show. I don't think I'd be able to fit it in this week, but probably for next week's show. I will totally do that for you. All right. Otherwise, you guys have a fantastic night. Thank you guys so much, and we'll be back on tomorrow at night. I'm sorry, tomorrow at 11. So you guys have a great evening. Thanks, y'all.